Taro love, guys. Welcome back to another episode here on our channel. Today it's Sunday morning, and got me and Wati prepping the food for Sunday toonai. So getting some luau ready, and also we're gonna do a bit of chicken soup. So we've got some stuff set up here now. Got the laupele, or I think it's spinach in English, pumpkin, some noodles for flavor, getting the luau ready, and then I've got to clean up the octopus, and then for another whaiaiwhe. So yeah, hope you enjoy today's content. It might be short, might be long, depends on how quick I cook. Yeah, catch you guys later. So when preparing the luau, this is the taro leaf, and it's always important to take off the tip, which is this bit, like that, because it takes off this itchy sensation that you eat when you eat luau, and you feel at the back of your throat. So the elderlies, back then when I used to watch my father make luau, he would always take off the tip, and I always wondered why they take off the tip, but it was because they said the tip is where most of the chemical which causes the itchiness at the back of the throat is concentrated, so that's why you always have to take it off. Now I never knew that, but when I dove into more research about the taro plant, it was actually true that most of the itchy chemical, whatever it is concentrated at the tip of the taro leaf. So that's why whenever you're making luau, you always have to take off the tip. Magic seasoning in. We're gonna need more. Now we wait till the pumpkin starts to soften and is ready, which means then we add the noodle and the bam. So while the chicken soup is cooking now, I need to get started on the octopus, the whaiaiwhe, so I'm gonna take it up. So we're just going to let the octopus sit in the water just to defrost a little bit, and then we'll start chopping it up and removing the ink, and then we'll put it onto the into the pot, and then get it cooking, waiting for the coconut cream. Almost forgot we had pasta. Now I have to add the pasta in. Chop up the spinach, the laupele, and then add it into the soup. cooking, keep your workstations clear. So now let's get started on the octopus. And first of all, I need to remove the ink from inside its head. So I'll try and get this, but I'm not sure if I can hold the camera and do this with one hand. But I'll show you once we get there. So I've just cut up the head a bit, but I like to do this inside a pan because most of the time the ink sac actually ruptures. So that's the ink sac right there, and that's what we're trying to get out. So ink is there. Now I need to chop up the octopus, and now the guts, the brain and stuff been removed. The next important thing to remove is the mouth, which is the beak, I think, of the octopus. I think that's what they call it. And it's just this hard bit here that we need to take out. Have to get started on the octopus. Just a little bit of water, and the blackness there is because there's residue ink on some of the tentacles inside the head. So now we're gonna put this on the heat. Now we're gonna add the coconut cream to the ink, just a little bit. Yeah, that's enough. And then get a bit of massage the ink sac so that the ink seeks into the coconut cream. Now we're going to get started on the balsamic for some reason, and we use the taro leaf, but I'll show you a way that I usually do it that my father actually showed me. So pretty simple. What you want to do is take the luau and then roll it up a bit. Roll it like this. Once it's rolled like that, you make a knot. Then push through the other side. Bam. I've got to do that for all of this. That's what. Adding the coconut cream now, and I'm gonna stir that and then leave it on low heat until it reduces down. Coconut cream for the luau. Add a bit of salt, diced. Oh, I mean onion, sorry. Bit of salt, and mix that up. Now we add it to the luau. Now we take that onto the heat. Alright, that's on the heat now. The fire looking good. Checking up on the octopus. Ooh. Put that back on up on heat. Ah. Kids gone to church. Still got to finish up cooking. Smell something burning. All's looking good. If it is looking perfect. So finally we're on to the last stretch, and yeah, just the fish left to do. So this fish is called a kule, and it's a kule season right now, so there's quite a lot of this, so probably fry them because these are really simple, and we'll just fry them with oil. You can't have a Sunday till night without fish. You gotta have fish, man. These ones that are left will be put back in the fridge so that we can use for another date. And that's all about just always important to save up on food. If you only need to cook what you need to cook. If you cook too much, then you're just wasting food. So after a long morning of cooking, this is probably the first time since I've sat down just to have a smoke or break. Everything's almost cooked, and the time is 10:27, so that's when I usually try to finish it before 11. So just so that the food has time to cool down a bit, because no one eats it hot. So Fe'ifit is done, luau's almost done, supo's done, almost done, and just the filet left, and that's it. After I cook, take a shower, and then go to sleep. I'll just eat sometime later on. Now we're just gonna check on the luau. It's almost, oh, so good. Focus. There you go. Need to get started on the fish because church is almost finished, and I need to get the fish started. Get the pan hot. Once it's nice and hot, then we add the oil. That's good. Need to drain the water for the fish so that when we add it to the hot oil, it doesn't turn into an explosion. Let's add the fish. Come those mini explosions. Almost done. Once we're done, you know, the happy bit, the best part for me is not the eating part, but the resting part. After this, I'm going to crash, honestly. Okay, guys, pretty much done now, and I just wanted to show you a sample plate of everything I've cooked today for toonai, and hope you guys like it. So we've got the chicken soup there, we've got the whaefe, the octopus, we've got the luau, we've got the fried fish, kule, and we've got the taro. So everything looks super yum right now. The pumpkin, luau, fish, and yeah, that's it from me. I'm about to sign off, and I'm gonna head to my room and crash. Probably eat later on today. I'm so tired right now, so as long as the food's ready for Sunday, I'm happy. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. I know I did making it. It's always fun to cook and, you know, record, especially anything, you know. I mean, I love recording. So this was one of the things I wanted to document for you guys. So I hope you guys like it. If you do like it, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. And yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks, guys.